good's this little bean looking? Yeah. Man, I'm really happy with this thing. This has been a lot of fun. Interior got completely gutted, completely stripped out and cleaned, so that's really, really fresh. Doesn't even need floor mats, honestly. It was like the second car I wrapped, and it was the one that Sam pretty much learned how to wrap on. So it's not an amazing wrap, but it looks pretty good. But there's definitely defects. It's better than a home job, but definitely not where we're at now. But underneath it, it was a brilliant, brilliant car here. It hasn't even got a lot of Ks. Mechanically, did need some love, man. So that's a new Dizzy, a new starter. It's had the MAF pulled apart and repaired, timing chain guides done. Good Lord, man. I've done rack boots on it, fuel filter spark plugs, all the CV boots, lowering springs. This is fun. Sounds good, drives really good, handles well. It's got 8008s on it, so it actually does kind of steer really, really well. Oh, we chucked the wing on. What do you think? Hello, mate. Of course it rains, huh? I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna stand in the rain, drink my coffee with Milo. Man, I bought this car after I injured my shoulder at work, and I thought I was going to be off work for a few months. And I bought this car and figured I'd get to it when I'm good, right? And then that took 10 months, and I've just gone back. And I had surgery on the shoulder about halfway through that. And as soon as I was good enough to start sort of working on cars again, I had to start working on cars again, right? Even though I wasn't back at work yet, and I wasn't really meant to be doing much, but man, I built this car, right? You'll see what it looked like when I got it. It wasn't like bad, but it was just a shitty old trade-in, man. But I bought it for a reason. Like I wanted to spend, like I'd spent 6 months just sitting around doing nothing because I couldn't do much. And as soon as I could, I started doing this. And I think we all know what happens when you sit around doing nothing, like when you're forced to sit around and do nothing for too long. That's not good for you, especially when, like, this is what I love doing. I love building cars. And I couldn't build cars for a long time, and then finally I could build a car again, and then I scraped it together and built this car. Sam and I wrapped this, well, mostly Sam, because we had this idea late last year, just before I busted my shoulder, that we wanted to start a business that wraps cars and just does auto styling, man. So like anything in and around wrapping a car, like whether we're fitting bonnet vents, hood pins, doing your brake calipers, fitting a set of wheels, like just anything auto styling. Like I'm a mechanic and he's a fitter and turner, right? So we can make stuff and we can build stuff, man. We can put a car together. We've really wanted to show what you can do, like just with styling mods, like just chuck a few things on, make it look nice. And we started this thing called Battle Wraps. I haven't been back out here. There's still stuff out here from poker night. We had a poker night literally the night that the car got hit, and everybody went home at about 1, and the car got hit at 2. This is hard, man. But this is Battle Wraps. Like this is it, man. We can fit a few cars in. It's my neighbor's MG. I wanted to come back after having, 10 months off, not being able to do much, and I really wanted to come back with a car that looked cool, that I'd built just in my time off. And I wanted to use it to sort of show what a wrap and some basic things can do to a car to transform it. Because that's what we want to do to cars. We want to just show what you can turn a car into. But yeah, so a drunk driver smashed into it, hit it hard, real hard. The Micra just didn't stand a chance, man. It's bent, the floor's bent, roof's bent, the rear quarters are bent, the chassis rails pushed back past the alternator. Like, the driver's floor is bent up. Like, the car's not salvageable. It's not repairable. It's not salvageable. The car was the work done to it, essentially. Without that, it's just a Micra, man. Like, there's no rebuilding it. It would be cheaper and easier to just start again. Just buy another Micra and just start again, honestly. I think the only thing that's salvageable out of it is probably the lowering springs and some of the interior. It's gone. Old mate had no insurance. He was drunk anyway. And this, like, I had compulsory third party. I didn't have anything that covers it getting smashed while parked, put it that way. I've called him, spoken to him, nothing. And the dude that hit it, he's got no money, man. I've seen where he lives. So it's gone. Yeah, I mean, we were going to use it it was meant to go to a Kami. It was meant to go to the all-Japanese day at Earnshaw College. I think it's like a Lucky Sevens meet, real popular. It was 5 hours after it got hit. Like, that's where it was meant to be at 7 a.m. And that was going to be its first meet. I get to show off the wrap, show off the work we've done. A lot of people are looking forward to seeing it. A lot of people already love the car. And like, this dude's, he's not just taken away a car, like he's taken away hundreds of hours. He's taken away something that pulled me out of a pretty bad spot. He's taken away a massive tool for promoting a brand new business that we just tried to start and already took a massive hit when I couldn't do anything for 10 months with a shoulder. And lastly, I needed to sell this car. I needed to drive it around for a bit, have some fun, enjoy it. But I can't keep it forever. I needed to sell it to catch up financially from being off work so long and building a car at the same time. That's hard. Look, I didn't go into debt on anything, but I'm definitely late on a lot of things that need to be caught up on. And I was kind of banking on this helping to clear that. But like, I mean, I love building cars and I'm always building cars, and The biggest part of this is I needed to sell it so I could start working on the next one. It's going to make it harder for this. It's what I see as soon as I walk out of the house to go to work of a morning. It's the first thing I see when I come home. I'll figure this out, man. I always figure it out. It's a big missed opportunity for us here, for me and Sam. I'm going to move on to the next car. I don't know how. I have no money. I run pretty lean financially to be able to enjoy cars. Like, that's pretty much all I do, man. Like, I love building and playing with cars, and it's been a really hard year, and I somehow managed to get this thing done. And yeah. Give us a hand and help us by helping this young business grow. Help us by helping us get this out there. I'll post this somewhere. Look, I'll post this somewhere, and I'll put the link in it, man. And please jump on Battle Raps, give us a like, give us a share. I'll probably put this story on there. It's not much of a story, man. It's literally just a car that got smashed. But look, I'm trying to start a business here. I'm trying to create something here. Sam and I were getting really close. And like a week, I had this car registered a week, and somebody wrote it off. Drunken idiot. So look, it was meant to promote our business. It was meant to help promote Battle Raps. It was going to be something we could drive around in and show everybody, take to car meets, get us some traction, get our name out there. We're just two dudes trying to create something and start something. I feel like that opportunity's been taken away from us, and I'm just asking you guys to help give it back by just liking this and sharing it. Go to Battle Raps, give it a like, post a comment on something. We're practiced, we're trained, we can do a good job. We just need to get out there.